This is lesson 3.9, distance on a coordinate plane. If you recall, this is a coordinate plane with all 4 quadrants. We're finding distance between the points that are horizontal and vertical. So, for instance, these 2 points create a vertical line, and we're finding the distance between these. These 2 points create a horizontal line, and we're finding the distance between these. Okay? The map of Foggy Mountain Park is marked on a coordinate plane in units of 1 mile. There are 2 campgrounds in the park. Camp 1 is located at -4.3. Camp 2 is located at 5.3. How far is it from Camp 1 to Camp 2? So we're going to find the distance from these 2 camps. First thing we do is graph the points. So -3, -4.3, -4, +3. That's Camp 1. Camp 2 is at 5.3. 5.3. Camp 2. The points have the same y coordinates, so they are located on a horizontal line. You can see they create a horizontal line. Find the horizontal distance from Camp 1 to the y-axis. So what we're finding, find the distance between the x-coordinate of the point -4 and 0.3. So what they're saying is I want to find the distance from here to there. Okay, here to there. That's 4 units. Remember, this brings in absolute value. So the distance of a number from 0 is the absolute value. Okay, don't let that confuse you. They're basically saying from here to there is 4 units. So the distance from there to there is 4 miles. Now we also have to find the distance from there to there, from 0 to there. Find the distance between the x-coordinates of 0.3 and 5.3. So the distance from 5.3 to 0.3 is the absolute value of 5, or 5 miles. In other words, they're saying it's 1, 2, 3, 4 miles there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles there. 4 plus 5 is 9 miles. The camps are 9 miles apart. So we had to find the distance to the axis for 4 and then 5. Okay, they want to know about how to find it from here to here, which is a vertical line in this question. So they want to know this. So the absolute value basically takes us to 0. So this one is 1, 2, 3 units from 0, plus 1, 2 units from 0. So altogether, the absolute value of 3 plus the absolute value of -2 is 5 miles. So remember how we talked about absolute value being distance from 0. So I know this looks like a quadrant, but from here to here is from -4 to 0. From here to here is from 5 to 0. So you can also count those points distances. So, all right. In the problem on the previous page, you used absolute value to find the distance between points in different quadrants. We're going to go over that in more detail later. We're just working through this now. You can also use absolute value to find the distance between points in the same quadrant. We're essentially using subtraction. So look at points A and B. They're right here. Notice they're both in quadrant 3. Here's quadrant 3. They're both inside that quadrant. The blank coordinates of the points are the same. So if we look here, the y coordinates of the points are the same. So it's creating a horizontal line. So when I go from 4 to 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 5 units. They're talking about saying the absolute value of 9 is 9. The absolute value of 4 is 4. it's -4 because we're lying back here. So when I do 9 minus 4, I find that they're 5 units apart. 5 units apart. 9 minus 4 is 5. So the distance is 5 units. Look at the coordinates of the point. The blank coordinates of the point are the same. So when I come over here for C and D, 8 and 8, the x coordinates are the same. So now I have a vertical line. So I'm going to use my y's to subtract. The absolute value of 10 is 10. The absolute value of 3 is 3. So 10 minus 3 is 7 units. So if you look here in the number line, this is a breakdown of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 minus 3 is 7 units. So one thing to know, when they're in the same quadrant, we subtract. Okay? You'll have more practice with that.